Hey everybody, it's the last Wednesday for Lent, and I thought I would put something out for you. Uh, with everything going on, it's just been kind of crazy, and I was going to do a whole different Lenten message, but at our community here called Emmanuel, we've been doing Lenten services based on hymns. Well, I got thinking, instead of a Lenten hymn, there's one hymn that I truly believe says a lot to us right now. It is the hymn called "It Is Well With My Soul," or "One Peace Like a River." I always know it by the refrains, not by the title. So "One Peace Like a River," if you got your Lutheran service book at home, it's hymn number 763. But it's not just the hymn, it's the story behind it. The guy who wrote this hymn is named Horatio Spafford. Very professional, he was a lawyer in Chicago, and he was doing really well for himself. And on November 21st, 1873, the big French ocean liner was going to go from the United States over to France. So Horatio puts his family onto the boat. He was supposed to go, but for whatever reason, business reasons and everything else, he got delayed, so he sent his wife and his 3 daughters out onto the boat. Unfortunately, about 4 days into the crossing on the Atlantic, they collided, and I can't figure this out. You got the whole big ocean. Why would you collide with another boat? But they did. And they all knew they were in trouble. His wife gathered the daughters up onto the main deck, and they were saying their prayers, save us through all of this. And unfortunately, in about 15 minutes, the whole boat went down. She was saved, though. There was a sailor, a guy coming by in a smaller boat and saw her floating on some wreckage, and he picked her up. Kind of the scary thing is when she got back to ground and could send a telegram back to her husband, the telegram said, "Saved alone, what shall I do?" I don't think any parent or any spouse ever wants to get a telegram like that, but it turned his life upside down. So he hurries, gets a ticket to go onto another boat, ocean liner, and when he got to the certain spot where his daughters drowned at, where that ship went down, the captain went and got him. And standing on deck and thinking of everything that was going on in life and everything, the tragedy of it all, not just his daughters, but a whole lot of other people going, he penned the hymn, "One Peace Like a River." And I think today, of all days, of all the time, we need a little peace in our life. So take a listen. May God bless you today and in times to come. And remember, the peace that we have comes from our Heavenly Father, and we will always have it. So take a listen.